toss in the egg, the cracker, give it another snap, and yum! Fine patisserie for you, our refined patrons.
Jeez, oh my God. You scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, welcome, Fred. What? Well, hey! What are the odds? Welcome back. Hello, hello, indeed. I feel we're on a lucky streak right now. My goodness. Good to see you again, my friend. What's up? Psh. Hello, hello, and hello, hello. Welcome back, indeed. Welcome for your, thank you for your patronage. Welcome back to the story. My name is James, and this is my home. Or I guess I should say our home for this next little chunk of time. Yes, indeed. Come, friends, come. I was trying to get everything set up and ready before the party began. Could you help me out? I'm trying to clear the yard a bit. So anything that's not flammable, can we go ahead and just toss over the cliff's edge? And then anything that is flammable, can we just put it in the middle of the fire here? We'll try and get a real rager going. Just clean things up. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Whoa! It took to that immediately, didn't it? Wonderful. Amazing. Ah, yeah. Yeah. This is looking better already. God, I hate the look of those aluminum chairs. You know what I mean? They're just so unnecessary. Plus, we're going to be doing a lot of moving around. We need the space. Yes, indeed. Now, this is perfect. This is amazing. Come, friends, gather around the fire. Bring it. That's right. Throw it in. Let's see how big we can get this thing. All right. Wonderful. Oh. Isn't it so satisfying to throw things in fire, even when it's not real? It's just, there's something that our brain does that just connects us to the physics of what we're seeing. This weird connection between, sensory information and then how our brain interprets it and makes it reality. Just wonderful. Like, you look like you're burning to death, but your mind is keeping you calm. It's wonderful. You know what they say? It's not about not feeling the pain. It's about not minding it. Yes, indeed. Wonderful. This reminds me a lot of the story of the Decameron. Do you all know the story of the Decameron? Yes, indeed. I figure you two do. How about you, Druid Mask? Do you know the story of the Decameron? Yet look at you rising from the ashes to burn brighter than before. This reminds me in more ways of one. Not only are we all telling stories around the fire, entertaining each other, doing whatever we can, but they would also burn dead bodies. Why burn them, you ask? Because it was in the time of the bubonic plague, and you don't want diseases to spread. So you burn the body instead of bury it. Yes, indeed. Oh, well, now that we've gotten over that very happy topic of conversation, why don't we jump right into our story? I figure that's the reason why you're here. If you haven't guessed already, the story that we're going to explore is called The Tempest by William Shakespeare. That's right. And we're going to be exploring it, jumping in, getting ready, acting a bit. Now, I know that you all can't speak. That's just how it is. But I'll say all of your lines for you. It's okay because you can move with such grace and efficacy. Look at that. I know I can really feel your pain. That's amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Hey guys, before we kick it off, Let me just tell you a truth. We're all in two places at once right now. We're all living two separate lives, one right here in this fire and one in real life. Mine happens to be in Los Angeles, standing in my living room, hoping I'm not about to run into a wall or kick myself on some table somewhere, Also, being that I'm in Los Angeles, you might hear some helicopters or fireworks or gunshots. Don't be alarmed. All of the world is a stage. That's right. It's a party. Yes, indeed. It's a party or a protest, one of the two. But let us begin with our tale here in this reality right now. Okay? This tale begins with a storm raging in the middle of the ocean, a ship being tossed on 100-foot waves up and down, side to side, terrifying. Nothing in sight but this ocean that is out to kill you. Yes, Neptune himself seems to be upending the earth. Imagine lightning in the sky that blinds you, thunder that bounces off your chest and makes it hard to breathe. This is where our play begins. That's right. Absolutely wonderful. Now, you two, I'm going to send up to the balcony. Druid Mask, that's you included. Druid Mask, once you escape the cage of your mind, I want you to play with us. That's right. You're going to be one of our actors. You're going to be one of the sailors on the ship at the beginning of the play that's trying to free themselves not only from their mind, but to free themselves from the storm. Try and get the ship on course and save your life. Absolutely amazing. Now, I think we're all warmed up, ready to go. I'm going to send you two up to the balcony. Here we go. I want you to get acquainted with your props, your space. Get ready to play. That means you and I. We are going to be the backstage crew up top. Now, true story. As I was working, as an actor in Los Angeles, my, I guess, side hustle, as you call it, is building stages for a living. It's a true story. I used to build stages for a living for theater, yes, indeed. And what I learned when I was doing that is a lot of the magic that you see happen on the stage comes from people backstage getting ready, prepping everything that you need. An army of people that make it look seamless. Now, that's going to be you and me. We're going to use these flashlights to simulate lightning and thunder. You know how to turn it on and off like this? Oh, almost. It's okay. You can trigger it. There you go. But boom. Trigger. Yeah, there it is. Almost. What are you doing back down here? Oh, you got scared up there all by yourself? Is that it? You're not supposed to have your cell phone on stage. What if it goes off while the audience is back up there? I'm confiscating this from you. My goodness. All right, you've got that down perfect. Ready. Wonderful. When you do that, you're going to snap as well to simulate thunder. Almost there. All right, friends, here we go. The play begins. The curtains part. The stage directions. A tempestuous noise of thunder and lightning. There are 100-mile-an-hour winds. Rain is pelting your face, and someone is shouting orders at you from the distance. Hi, my hearts! Cheerily, my hearts! You're taking the topsail there, Druid Mask! Don't just stand around doing nothing, for God's sake! Tend to the master's whistle! Blow, storm, till thou burst thy wind, if room enough. Ooh, yes, I like the effect. Amazing. Oh, be careful, Masks. There's a giant wave coming off the starboard side. It's about to slam into your... It hits you. It's about to knock you over. That's right, Druid Mask. Throw everything overboard. You got the hang of it. Everything that's not nailed down. Try and pilot us to safety. Oh, Tempest Mask, you've got it. Yes. Oh no, the storm is picking up. Taking the topsail. Bring her to try with the main course. Druid Mask, this is on you. Oh no, you jumped. There's only one recourse left, Tempest Mask. Abandon ship. Quit the vessel. Jump into the foaming brine. Jump! Amazing, friends. Round of applause for each one of you. Round of applause. So much fun. Oh, but we can't celebrate just yet, okay? We're going to use your imagination to take us to the moment when this ship befell its fate. Here we go. All right. Hot. That's too hot. Here you go. Everyone, take a shard. There you are. There you go. Wonderful. We're going to use the magic in your masks, combined with your imagination, to make this real for us. Do what this mask is doing. That's right. Set it on top. Let it go. There you go. Snap into the center of the mask. Move your hand counterclockwise around the edge of the mask. You've got it there. Look at us now. Yes! Yes! Good. You see this vessel here? You have performed to the point the tempest that I bade thee. The scene has been set, but there's more work. By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Go, make thyselves like nymphs of the sea, be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. You've got it now. Let's take shapes of invisibility. Here we go. This one's hiding in plain sight. I love it. Oh, tried and tested. Very good. How would you be? Ooh, yes, exactly. Oh, amazing. You all have got it. Come together. Gather hands. I'm going to summon my spirit, Ariel, to take us to the moment when he wrecked this ship himself. Come, my Ariel. Approach! I boarded the king's ship, now in the beak, now in the waist, in the deck, in every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of most sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble, yea, his dread trident shake. All but the mariners plunged into the foaming brine. They quit the vessel. Ferdinand was the first man that leaped. He cried, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here!" as he dove off the side of the ship down into the waters where he met our spirit, Ariel. Come, my masks, and hear my song. Full fathom 5 thy father lies, and of his bones are coral mane. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. See nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark now, I hear them ding-dong bell. Hark now, I hear them ding-dong bell. Welcome back to dry land, masks. Yes, indeed. Wonderful. Up top, he survived the storm. Made it back to safety. Welcome. This is the home of our main character. You've got it, Druid Mask. He was a wizard by the name of Prospero, who was betrayed by his own brother, who teamed up with his arch nemesis, a guy named Alonso, who was the king of a little place called Naples. Now, Antonio, Prospero's brother, and Alonso, the king of Naples, came up with a plan to steal Prospero's government from him, kick him out, send him to sea with his daughter Miranda, his only lineage, to face the fates on their own. Now, Prospero did so with mastery. He is a wizard, but not without toll. You know, it did take his toll, take its toll on him. So, they ended up here on this island. And he built this home to approximate the life that he was once used to. All of these objects in here, as you know, contain little bits and pieces of Prospero's story, an insight into who he was. Here, gather round, and we'll use the pieces to reveal what he went through. You see, this is his book of magic. This is how it all began. For his study's sake, he cast the government upon his brother, and to his state grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Library, poor man, was dukedom large enough. Of temporal royalties, his brother now thought him incapable. Just because he wanted to learn magic, his brother thought he couldn't rule the government anymore. Yes, indeed. Don't be threatening people with that staff. I don't want to have to take it away from you. Yes, indeed. Oh, this one. I'm just saying. There you go. Hold on to it. There you go. Wonderful. Perfect. Oh, no, don't throw. It was my father's coin. Yeah, I know he has others, but that was one of that's priceless. Anyways, it's about the same respect that my brother had for the government and everything my father built. My brother, Antonio. Oh, yes, you're an angel. Amazing. We got it. Come back. We got it. Come back. Oh, you want to thank this one right here. They were able to fish it out. That's right. I think a hug is necessary. Yes. Wonderful. If only me and my brother could make up like that. But no, he wanted to make an alliance with my arch nemesis. So dry he was for sway. The King of Naples. To give him annual tribute, to do him homage, to subject his coronet to his crown and bend the dukedom, yet unbowed. Alas, poor Milan to most ignoble stooping. It's terrible. These memories haunt me. I have to take my deepest, darkest memories and stuff them in that bottle, pull them out of my head, and keep them in there. Invisible to the naked eye, of course, but if you reveal it with a bit of my magic, tap, 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 yes, indeed, you can see into the past. Tap, tap, tap. With the staff. Tap, tap, tap. There it is. Ah, there it is. Wonderful. Did it work? Can you see? Oh, it's kind of hard to see out of that tiny little ball. Here, throw it into the pool. Stir the waters with your staff. Let us all see it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Put the wild waters in this roar. Oh, Tempest Mask, you know already. Yes, indeed. This is the worst day of my life. I know. It's a doozy. We're lost in the middle of the ocean, me and my daughter, Miranda. We have no idea what's going to happen. My daughter, you brought her shoes over. Someone brought her shoes over earlier. It was Miranda that preserved me through everything. She smiled with a fortitude infused from heaven to bear up against what should ensue. Sit still, everyone, and hear the last of our sea sorrow, how here in this island we arrived. You see, my people provided our escape aboard this rotten carcass of a boat. It wasn't rigged. It had no tackle, no sail, no mast. The very rats instinctively had quit it. But there they hoist us to cry to the sea that roared to us, to sigh to the winds, whose pity sighing back again did us but loving wrong. It's terrible. Ugh. It's terrible. Now you all know the worst day of my life. Yes, indeed, I know. Thank you for your empathy. I appreciate it. I feel like the fact that I can be honest with you all is a wonderful quality. Like, I know, like, I can see that I know that you've been here before. We've partied. That's right. I can see that you've been here before, and I can see that that other one could care less. So, this is the point in the show where I have to go pee. Yes, indeed. You knew it was coming. It's inevitable. I cannot break that contractually. I have got to go pee. I have to make sure at this moment in every show my bladder is full enough that I have to excruciatingly... I know I'm pee shy. Not here in the water. You want me to pee in my own memory? Don't we do enough damage to our own lives? My goodness. Jesus. All right. But that means we're going to take a quick intermission. Hey, if you want to come down, we're going to take a quick intermission, Druid Mask. That's right. I've got to go to the bathroom. If not, you just do your thing. Oh, no, I'm not going to go in the pot, and you broke it anyways. My goodness, everyone wants me to pee in front of them. There's a time and a place for that. All right, friends. Okay. Well, I can see that this one just wants to have a little fun. We're going to let them. Let's try and open our arms and include them in the circle. That's right. It's going to be me and you. It's going to be me and you, Tempest Mask. We have to think of everything. Oh, you're back. Here we go. Let's try and hold ourselves open. Oh, you wanted to be a part of it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're about to jump without you. We're glad that you're here. If this is your first time traveling in and out of stories interdimensionally, please keep your mask and hands inside the story at all times. If you're feeling nauseous, don't puke out in front of you. Puke out to the side of the story. We'll let it land in another story. It's not part of our tale. We know that you have many choices when traveling in and out of stories, and we are so happy that you have chosen to be here with us. Now, without any further ado, on to our intermission. Amazing. Made the jump, no problem. Yes, indeed. Got tons of marshmallows here. Roast them up. Some I really have to go. So I'm just gonna head up to the house. Up to. Oh no. Uh-oh. Get your. Oh my God, you are destructive. I left my keys back in the story. Dagnabbit. You know what? That's all right. I'm just going to go to the bushes over here. You all enjoy your snacks and your fire dancing, and I'll be right back. I just got to answer the call of the wild. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this feels so good. I love the feeling of letting pee out after you've held it in for a million years. It feels like the most relieving thing in the world. Good. Emergency, friends. Emergency. No, you back away. I need someone else who's not going to burn me. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Tempest Masks, would you mind each grabbing that and just patting? I peed on myself. Would you mind cleaning the pee up between my feet? There you go. Oh, this is real friendship right here. I appreciate it. The old adage is true. Friends who've peed. Oh my God. I'll take that from you. Jeez. I did not expect it to taste like Skittles. I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. I guess they say you are what you eat. Anyways. Did you get that on camera? Did you post that online without my consent? How many? Oh, 500 views already. Oh, well. All right. Maybe you think this can go viral? Maybe that can go viral. All right, well, we'll keep it on the internet for now. You can't hide in this day and age. Nothing that you do, right? Am I right? Oh, man, friends. Okay, well, let us get ready and head back into the story. Come, friends, come. Let's grab hands. That's right. Here we go. And away we go. Now, welcome back, friends, to Prospero's Island. Before we get into the story, I'm going to give you 60 seconds to run around, no supervision, do your magic, have fun. I'll be back in a little. You know, we never really did have our luau. We never did. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying until we get there, and it may be insane. It may get a little crazy up in here. But we're gonna keep trying the same thing, expecting different results, and we're not gonna be insane. All right, wonderful. Come on back, friends. Come on back. Don't worry, it's safe. We're not insane over here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed. Now, no story is complete without a little bit of love. You guessed it. And romance. That's right. And partial nudity depending on your rating. But this is T for teen, so we're not going there. We're just going to use the evocation of the image, what the image evokes. Yes, indeed. So, who thinks that they have the blushing movements, good arm, of a nubile young flower and wants to play our Miranda, the beautiful goddess? You! It's you. Done. You've got a beautiful flower crown on. Look at that. Amazing. Now, who wants to be our young man for this story? Our prince, the first. Is it you? Is it you, Druid Mask? Now, this is a big task. You're gonna have to mature very quickly and rein yourself in and act like an adult, because Miranda's a classy lady. She's only gonna fall in love with someone who's mature. Is that up to you? You can handle that? All right, shake on it. Boom, you're our Ferdinand. Look at you, you've got a beautiful hat on. Amazing. And you, my friend, you get to be the god of love. That's right, magic. Now, instead of having arrows, what you're going to do is these two friends are going to start very far apart, unsure of each other, a little bit timid. They don't want to get too close. But every time that you bonk them on the head with that staff, they're going to get a little closer. That's right. Go ahead and give them a bit of a practice. Go ahead, bonk them. Bonk! That's right. Wonderful. Now, you remember what happens when you get bonked on the head. You move a little closer to Miranda. Just a little bit. Wonderful. There you go. And Miranda's way over there. She needs a little practice bonk as well. There we go. Bonk. Yeah. Oh, yeah, lots of bonks. Falling deeply in love. There it is. You got the game. All right, everyone, back up to your starting lines. There it is. We're going to let you fall in love. I'm going to disappear because I know how weird it is to fall in love in front of your parent. That's a bit strange, right? So I'm going to let you all have a little fun, but remember, T for teen. T for teen. All right, I'll be back. Now that Prospero's gone, Miranda, you're just sitting there, that's right. You happen to look up from your magic and you see Ferdinand, the most beautiful man that you've ever seen before. And Ferdinand, you're throwing yourself a bit of a pity party. You're crying. You think your dad is dead. I know I'm throwing a lot of information at you all at once, but through this grief, you need to fall in love. There you go. Wonderful. You look up and you see this angel. There you go. Miranda, seeing this beautiful man, you say, "What is it? A spirit? I might call it a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble." That's right. Move in, Ferdinand. The god of love bumped you a little bit. You got to be an active listener. Ferdinand, hearing the voice of this most angelic creature, you say, "Most sure, the goddess on whom these airs attend. Oh, you wonder if you be maid or no." "No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid." "My language, heavens! Myself am Naples, who, with mine eyes never since it ebbed, beheld the king, my father." Why? Why? Very, yes, heartbreaking, harrowing. My goodness, Miranda's there to see you, and that's an ugly cry. That's not even a pretty cry. If she's there for that, she will be there for life. You know what I'm saying? But this swift business we must uneasy make. Back up, y'all. Back up, y'all. Reset. That's right. We want to make sure that Miranda's playing hard to get, lest too light winning make the prize light. We want to make sure that Ferdinand's not just here to hit it and quit it. But Miranda, you know that his love is true. You say, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. And Ferdinand, you get so angry that anybody even challenged your honor that you pull a sword out of nowhere. That's right. And you challenge Prospero to a fight, to which he passes it off to his spirit. Spirit! Defend me! There you go. Good catch. And they fight. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. A good shot by Ferdinand, but the spirit has no flesh. It went right through. Yes, indeed. It's an equal match. We can tell this is going nowhere unless I step in and use a little magic. Those are very technical words, by the way. It's it's a very specific spell, if you can remember it. No, Ferdinand, you gotta give up. Know when you're behind. Know when you gotta quit, my friend. That's right. Get into the... My goodness, you are resilient, if nothing. Ferdinand, you lost. I'm sorry, it's written in the script. You have to lose. But this means that I'm going to punish you. Okay? Now, I saw how easily you picked up that log and tried to attack my spirit, so it gave me an idea. I haven't been able to get, anybody to clean up my yard here because, times and stuff like that, but you're here now, and I don't have any of my tools, but I see how strong you are. Why don't you clean my yard up? Why don't you pick all of this wood and pile it into a center pile? And if you do that without complaint, don't give me that, young man. Don't roll your eyes at me. No, look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Yes, indeed. This is to build character, all right? I'm not doing this to hurt you. I love you, buddy. I'm doing this because I love you. I'm punishing you because I love you. That's where it comes from, a place of love, all right? Now, all you need to do is pile all of the wood in this area here by yourself while the spirit and Miranda are partying. I know, don't get distracted. There you go. And you can have the love of my daughter, I promise. And there you... that's not very loving-like. That's how you're gonna start the relationship out? I got my eyes on you, buddy. All right, to it. Pick up all the wood. I'm gonna go to the store and get some candy or something. I don't know. Does anybody want anything? Some, like, water? Is anybody thirsty? I'll just pick up some things. I'll be back. All right. Now that... Yes, exactly, Miranda. You jump in there. You want to help your boyfriend out. Very good. You say to him, alas now, pray you, work not so hard. If you'll sit down the while, I'll bear your logs to the pile. Pray give me that. But you won't hear of it, Ferdinand. You say, no, precious creature, I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by, and if the heat has overcome you, you two decide to stop fighting for a second. You do nothing but stare into each other's eyes. That's right. Ferdinand, you drop that log because it's very heavy. Yes, indeed. And you just stare into the eyes of your beloved. You say, oh, you, so perfect and so peerless, are created of every creature's best. Do you love me then? Beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, and honor you. I am your wife, if you will marry me. My mistress, dearest, I thus humble ever. My husband then? I, with a heart as willing as bondage, ever of freedom. Here's my hand. Oh, can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. I want you to feel these feelings. Feel them in your skin, in your bones, in your cells. Remember them and... Scene. Drop it. Very good actors. Very good. Wonderful. Oh, no, scene. Scene, buddy. You drop all of it. There you go. You're not even Ferdinand anymore. I like your commitment, though. It's very powerful. You got something. That's your superpower there. What we're going to do is we're going to hard 180. We're going to put new characters on. That's right. We are now going to be The villains of the story. Yes, indeed. How wonderful. We are the dukes and the lords that have wronged Prosper. Oh, is it a little tight on your neck? Is it choking you a little bit? Is that better? Is that better? Oh, God. I told them not a small. I told them not a child small. My goodness. You better? You better? Okay. All right. That's good. That's good, because you have come to just in time to recognize the new king. All hail the king. That's right. Yes, indeed, you're all very rich, but this mask happens to be the richest. So we have to do what this mask says. Now, Mask, you and your men were partying on your yacht off the coast on the other side of the island when you got shipwrecked by this storm that came out of nowhere, almost as if by magic. I know. So, you have a duty to keep your men alive. They're very hungry and very thirsty. Do you feel like you can pilot them to safety? All right. Now, one thing is, you think that your son, Ferdinand, you know, the baby that you fed and took care of for all of your life, who you saw take the first steps and whisper its first words. You remember your baby Ferdinand? You think he's dead. Yeah, you do. I know. I'm sorry, but I know. I probably should have come at that a different way. I thought that I'm remembering the good times. Oh goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. Here, do you want candy? Would candy help with a little blood sugar? Yeah, here you go, some candy. Good. I want you to eat it and eat your feelings. Come on, here you go. Eat your feelings. Here you go. Bury them deep down in that really unhealthy way that's going to bite you in the butt in 20 years. Maybe that one. Here, why don't you have some sushi instead? There you go. Wonderful. Now, do you feel ready to help your men out? Because they're giving the last of their food to you, so that you can deal with this grief. And it's your turn to exchange the favor. Now, you guys are no longer allowed on this side of the island. I am so sorry. That's just the way that it you don't gotta be on one side. Why don't you head over there with them? There we go. You're not allowed to be on this side of the island. Where do you go? All right.
Very good. You fools! You are men of sin, and on this island lingering perdition worse than death shall step by step attend you and your ways. For you did wrong Prospero. You kicked him out of his home with his only daughter, set him to sea, and now every day he comes to me and he's like, Harvey, and then kick me out of there for hours on end. You know how painful it is to hear someone talk about their problems for that long. It's like, Jesus, we all have wounds. That tick, get out from under there. That tick, what are you? You! I'm supposed to be scary, but goodness, I didn't know that I had a tickle spot even. Ooh, what's this? Is it chicken? I haven't had chicken. Oh, that is to die for. Oh my goodness, that was so good. It makes me not even want to torture you for all eternity. Goodness. Oh, that was pear. Amazing. What else you got? Get out. Oh my goodness. All right. You know what? You're clearly not as terrible as Prospero made you out to seem. I'm going to give you one chance to apologize. If you apologize, call it even. Yes, apology. What about you, Good Mask? Is that is that a little gift? Let's see. A bottle of wine. Oh, that's a good year. That's a good year right here. It says beginning of time. Yeah, that's a good year right there. Oh, amazing. All right. I accept your bribe. That worked. Put it over there with the others. All right. Since you all have effectively soothed my spirit, you just answer one riddle, and I will allow you to pass out of this dimension. What begins life on 4 legs? In the middle of its life, it walks on 2 legs. And at the end of its life, it walks on 3 legs. What is it? Yes, you're all correct. It is man. Wonderful. You have answered a riddle of the heart. Come this way. You get to choose what door. Behind arch number 1 is eternity of torture. Behind arch number 2 is the wedding of Miranda and Ferdinand. Is a choose your own adventure. Wonderful. All right, away you go.
Huh. Look at that. An eternity of torture and marriage led you to the same place. Huh. My goodness. I'm not making any inferences. Did you just make an inference? I just stated 2 facts, that's all. I love marriage. I love love. I have nothing against it. My goodness. In fact, I'm here to celebrate my daughter's wedding. Yes, indeed, dear. Welcome back. Yes, where'd your fiancé go? Kind of ran off. Yeah, you. There. Come on. You gonna leave your fiancé high and dry? I know, dear. This is your... You killed yourself? That's what you're saying? Oh, fiancé killed yourself. Is that's your ploy to get what is it? To get all of the wealth, the riches? Just what do they call them? Oh, a black widow. A black widow. Yes, indeed. Oh, well, I hope you heard none of that, Ferdinand, and you keep your beauty and love and spirit alive, because that's what we need out of you right now. Because, as you may or may not have noticed, the gods themselves have descended here on this plane and are ready to bless your wedding. But we have got quite the predicament. It looks like a hurricane or something came through here, like a Class 3 hurricane. Dangerous stuff. We got to send love to anybody experiencing. Look at the damage and devastation caused. Incredible. Sending love their way. Let's go ahead and restore all of this. Yes, indeed. You all know how to do it. I know you do, because I've seen you do it before. So I'm going to let you at it. You almost got it. You almost got it. Remember, you got to snap in the center. Yep. And then counterclockwise. Haha, nice. There you go. What? Oh, that's it. Look at that. Oh, even the air is clean. Oh, Jesus Christ, what? It's time. All of the planets are in a line. It's time for Miranda and Ferdinand to get married. Come. Oh, yeah, I know the flowers coming up. Did you see over here, too? We got the bushes growing. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Got some ferns at the base of that tree over here. It looks like the water is cleaned up. This is the time of the season for loving. Yes, indeed. Come on, friends. The gods want to dance their blessings on you. So Ferdinand, remember, you got to rein it in just till the marriage. Just till the marriage, you got to rein it in. Act noble, remember. Miranda, come on, stop playing with your dolls. We need you here. Yes, wonderful. It's okay. It's the day of your marriage. Just think about all the money. Just think about all the money. There you go. The gods want to dance their blessings onto you. Here we go. Ready? 5 and a 6. A 5, 6, 7, 8, earths increase. Poison plenty, barns and garners never empty. Vines with clustering, bunches growing, plants with goodly burthens bowing. Spring come to you in the farthest at the very end of the harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Ba-da-ga-da-ba-doom, so the gods sing their blessings on you. Ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-dum, da-ga-dum, da-dum, ba-dum-dum. Hey, bum, bum. Amazing. Up top, yes. Wonderful. And now, you all can become mask and mask. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's right. Seal the deal. Seal the deal. There it is. Yes! Wonderful. Amazing. I am so happy. Not only because my daughter just married Rich without signing a prenup, but because she has actually married the son of my enemy. And by doing that, she has restored everything to our family that has been stolen. And the good news is, this is true love. You are actually in love with one another, and you have set the universe right. Incredible. Incredible. I couldn't have done this without each and every one of you. And so, I have a little gift for you. For you, I'm going to polish this. I'm going to polish that. And for you, my friends, yes, indeed, you have earned your stripes. We've made it through the storm and come out stronger on the other side. But this means that our time together is almost over. However, we do have one more adventure before we must part from this illusion. Quickly, to the epilogue! Welcome, friends, to the epilogue. Yes, indeed. Now, with everything made right through marriage, Prospero gives up his magic and allows himself to become a normal man once again. Our revels now are ended, and these, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are now melted into the air, into the thin air. And, like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the solemn temples, the gorgeous palaces, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve and leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on. And our little life is rounded with a sleep. Come, friend, let us dance together around the fire before we have to part. Yes? Oh, thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun. Yes, indeed. Up top. There we go. Up top. Up top. Amazing, you guys. Thanks for being so down to play and to come out here. And oh, man, this was great. Hey, in the time-tested traditions of theater, why don't we all grab hands and do a company bow? Here we go. To honor the space that we have been given. To honor the gods that have found their way into our work, and to honor each other for being present in this space in front of the divine. On 3, here we go. We bow in 3 and 2 and 1, and we bow. That's right. You, the audience, the spirits which have been my charge. Now, to the elements, be free! And fare thou well, friends. Fare thou well. Remember me. Yes? Remember me in your travels. Remember